very chilly November morning. It's 37 degrees out and there is snow on the ground. But we wanted to get at least one more video done before winter sets in and the scooter has to go into storage. So why don't you come along with us as we explore some of New Hampshire's awesome rocks.
And she is bundled up like Nanook of the North.
Okay, where are we going?
So if you look over there, you can see some rocks and some walkways and such. The first rock that we're going to explore is actually not a natural formation, but a man-made playscape that the AMC has set here at their lodge, which is a gorgeous old lodge for the kids to play in. Not a whole lot of traffic today, and yeah, there's snow on the ground, but not much. So even though this didn't meet the requirements for the list that Dan put together, I can see why he and Uma wanted to include this, because this is a really neat playscape. I've never seen one quite like this before. And I saw on the sign something about climbing in the bear cave and summiting the mountain, and it seems pretty cool. So I'm gonna go check it out, and I'll video it so that Aislinn can check it out later. So you can see, I have my spikes with me today, but I don't think I'm gonna need them here. I'm not gonna be that adventurous. So it does specifically say no climbing on rocks, which I get, but it's still kind of a shame. Little narrow bridge. That's fun. Of course, with it being icy, it makes it hard to cross, even for an experienced adventurer like me. It's very steep on the end. Yeah, I was just commenting on that. So I can understand why, because it's a liability thing. Yeah. But what this seems like an ideal place to learn how to climb on rocks. I like the fact that it says that the area is designed for children ages 5 to 12, but it doesn't say you have to be under 12 or under 13 in order to play here, because sometimes us adults want to play too. That section there is kind of steep, and with it being icy, it's kind of hard to walk across. So I'm still looking for this bear cave. I think it might be that down there. It's a little wet and icy. You can see where the sun's hitting and it has melted, but gotta watch your step. That must be the bear cave. I found the bear cave. Ah, I see. It goes all the way through. That is a neat little play center. That is pretty cool. And I've been here before, but I never came back to check this out. So thank you, Dan, for putting this on the list.
This is an awesome playscape, and I know my grandkids would love this. And it's the type of place I would have loved as a kid. Not handicap accessible, but that's okay. The trail to get up here is. So.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in a wheelchair or a scooter and you're with your kids or your grandkids, you could absolutely come here.
Yep.
And you know, there's some benches too. So if you've got a little more mobility and you can walk back here, but then you need a place to rest, well, there's a bench right there you could sit at, and you could sit and you could watch them play.
Awesome playscape.
All right, so that is rock number one for today.
Number one.
Our next one is
Elephant Head.
Okay, so Elephant Head is just down the road. It is not accessible, but it is visible from the road. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to where it's visible, and then I'm gonna hike it and look down from the top of the elephant's head while she looks up at me.
Yep.
So this says the Willard T. Morris Foundation Interpretive Trail.
William T. Morris.
William T. Morris, excuse me. So we don't know what this is, but we're going to find out.
Come
So
along. We're at latitude 44 degrees, 13 minutes, 10 seconds north. Longitude 71 degrees, 24 minutes, 44 seconds west. That's where we are.
and I have a feeling that in order to do this trail properly, we need some kind of a handout that tells us what each thing is, because I just see numbers everywhere.
We won't be able to do the interpretive trail. It's an audio trail, and because of COVID, they don't want to pass out the device that you listen to. They don't want to spread COVID, so, but...
Well, they can't find the device. They stopped doing it because of COVID, and now the person who took the device away no longer works there.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
So I suggested that they should make an app and put QR codes at each location, and then you could download the app while you're inside, and then you could scan each QR code and it would play the appropriate message.
That's a great idea. Maybe they'll do that in the future.
Maybe.
But it is handicap accessible. So now we're going to go down the road and check out Elephant Head Rock.
All right, let's go.
Looking at it, you can vaguely see why they would call it an elephant head. That's a big rock.
Yep. Now, I'm going to go climb it. Well, I'm going to go climb the trail and try and get up on top of it. Well, there it is. Elephant Head Rock. Beautiful view up here. And it's a really short hike. It's like less than a mile both ways. I think it's about 2/3 of a mile. But gorgeous view up here. Yeah, this is awesome. Aislinn must have got cold. She's not where I left her. So I'll meet her back at the car. she was a little worried about me being up on top of here, but so long as you don't start going down that way behind me, this is fine. I mean, check this out. It's just a flat, rocky area. It's fine up here. All right, well, on my way back down now. Well, that was Elephant Head Rock. Beautiful view up there. Don't know how much you could hear because it was kind of windy. But now we're off. We're gonna stop and have a little picnic lunch near the base of Mount Washington and our next objective, which is Glen Boulder. So we had a nice little lunch at the Pinkum Notch Visitor Center, also known as Joe Dodge Lodge, right there on the Appalachian Trail, because it's right up the road from the Glen Boulder Trail, and we were both really hungry.
And cold.
And cold. It's chilly. I mean, the thermometer says 43 degrees right now, but realistically, with the wind chill, it's probably in the low 30s, because the wind is kicking. It's chilly. So now that we've filled our bellies, on to the next thing, which is the Glen Boulder.
Okay, so Glen Boulder is right up there on the ridge where we can see it just through the trees, and but we had to drive back and forth up and down the road trying to get just the right spot where you could spot it, but we got it. So we just spotted Glen Boulder up on the ridge line, and just up through the trees. It was kind of hard to find. We drove back and forth looking for a good spot that we could see it but be safely off the road. We finally found a little turnoff and looked up, and there it was. So that's it for the rocks today. Thank you for coming along, and if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified when we upload. And we're happy that you came along. If you have any ideas of what we could do this winter when the scooter is in storage, put a comment down below, and we're really interested to see what you think. So thank you, and have a blessed day, and choose joy.